What's up, guys? ZFarls here with the man of the month. You see Le'Veon Bell and new team heroes. We're going to break them all down right now. One thing to notice is if you had guys in sets, you actually get them refunded. So we started Jonathan Joseph for last month, but that set's no longer available. Our items get refunded. So let's talk Le'Veon Bell first, and then I'll go through the players real fast and give you my top 5 picks. So Le'Veon Bell, last year I used him, and everyone said, Farls, why do you use Le'Veon Bell? Besides the fact that I had him, he played really, really well for my team. If you look at his stats, I think the first thing you're going to say is Le'Veon Bell only has 89 speed, and that kind of makes him unusable in many people's opinions. But with the 94 agility, his strength is almost at 80. He has 94 carry, 93 elusive, and still 85 truck with 93 juke move. I mean, he has top tier moves in almost every category, but the 89 speed, for a lot of people, they can't get past it. Now, even to me last year, I felt like Le'Veon Bell almost ran with a different ball carrier type. It's nothing I can prove, it's just something I felt over the course of games. Ultimately, I had to move on from Le'Veon Bell because of the 89 speed. So, will I spend 50 man of the month collectibles to pick up this Le'Veon Bell for myself? I will not. I will not, because I think between McCoy, who has the agility, and Dorsett, who has the speed with that truck, you can get those two guys and mix in and kind of see what blend of running you prefer depending on the runs that you use. 89 speed with 94 agility is good, but I think McCoy is always going to best him there. And route running wise, Bell is lower than I expected him to be, and I think McCoy is going to give you more value there, or just grabbing a third down back. Truck wise, I think Bell's going to be able to do it all, but he's going to cost you the do it all price. Overall, there are some good man of the month guys in here, and we're going to go through and let you know who they are. All right, so now that you know how we feel about Le'Veon Bell, let's actually go through the options. Andy Dalton's throw power is a little bit low, so I would pass. He's pretty balanced, and he can get the job done for you, but there's better value to be had at the quarterback position. Shane Ray and Chandler Jones are actually outside linebackers, and one has really good finesse move, the other has really good power move, so those are good options if you still need pass rushers at this point. Danny Shelton is some of the best beef available in this Team Hero set, but there's obviously other ways to get Brandon Williams if you want to pay a little bit more. Chris Conley's the fastest, and there's not a ton of receivers actually in this group. He just doesn't have the ultimate route running that you would want, but he does have 92 speed, and I think that goes a long way. There's a better tight end than Doyle out there, and we'll get to him shortly. Carr is, in my opinion, the best. There's 4 really good corners in these Team Heroes. You have Rhodes, who's fast with decent zone. You have Carr, who's pretty balanced across the board and gets to that 88 speed, which is the lowest I would go. You have David Amerson, who's in here, who's your man coverage guy, who's 90 speed and good man coverage. And then you have Sheed, who's kind of balanced too, but I would take the Carr over the Sheed. This Tammy, to me, is probably the best tight end of this group. He has really high route running, and he's almost at 90 in both spec and catching traffic. Doyle's bigger, but Tammy can kind of do more of it. He's maybe like a baby man's Dallas Clark, which I never thought I would say about him. There's really good ends in here. Jackson is pretty good for a left end position, but I really like this Tuitt. As you guys know, I've been chirping up this Tuitt just for years in Ultimate Team. I've been talking about him this year, and he hasn't really even had an item yet, but this item is that 3-4 strong block shed and still can rush the passer pretty good end that many people need on their team. I would definitely look there. I'd pass on Fedorowicz. We talked about Xavier Rhodes, and that's pretty much it. Jernigan gives you another good 3-4 option like the Tuitt that we just talked about. Kenny Britt's there for you. I would pass on the Packers Montgomery. I don't think he has the route running to really get it done. The James White is a no-go for me. His route running is pretty low. That's kind of the role I would have thought to use him in. Safety-wise, you can get a Gilchrist. I would pass on the Malcolm Jenkins due to speed concerns with no hip power. And the Bethea should probably go in many people's lineups as just a good, solid, strong safety for the most part of the season. But that's the quick and dirty of it with the Team Heroes, guys. Hopefully it helped you. If it did, would appreciate you dropping a like on the video. And until next time, we will break down the Legends and a little secret career tribute item that's coming out. So we'll talk then. And until next time, guys, this is ZFarls saying lock up. And if you have specific questions, what about Will Sutton? leave them in the comments and I'll get to those later today.